Alright, Hold My Hand by HankyMeuller. Now, of course, this is a puzzle I have solved. I don't know when. I'm thinking around 2020 to 2022. So it's been many years. And the only thing I really remember is that there's a tutorial puzzle, Significator, of course, and one of the last moves because I was stuck on it for a long time. So I guess I'll bring it up once I get to that point. Otherwise, I don't really remember this puzzle. I do vaguely remember the layout. Otherwise, it'd be pretty much blind because it's been years since I solved this. So let's see, we got two cubes here. Yeah, I don't even remember what the cube types are. I want to say they're both reflection cubes, like in the main puzzle, that is. So this requires two. So I should have set this cube up better. Is this in line? Okay, it is in line with the surface, but not with the button. That button. Oh, I don't have my cheats on. Alright, and what activates this? The button here. So, right, this is the only way to bring the cube out, is to centrifugate it. But let's see, I want both cubes in this room. Wow, big death pit. Okay. For a second I thought that might connect to like the main puzzle. But yes, I need both cubes here. This is a big surface. Out of curiosity. Okay, yeah, that just points that way. So I can see that room from here, and there's no goo pit there. So I could have. Oh, of course, the significator's here though. I need to get both cubes into this room. So I can respawn the reflecting cube, but I need to get the standard cube in here. So let's start working towards that. There we are. Now I have both cubes in this room. Alright, this was like way easier. Oops, wrong button. I was kind of overthinking this a bit. Ah. There we are. Centrifugate that cube, then centrifugate this one. There we go. Tutorial puzzle solved. Yay! Alright, and I remember the confetti, of course. Right. Amazing. Alright. So yeah, I remember the multiple fizzler area here. You have to like slowly work the cubes back. I guess there's this area behind the these doors, and then there's this area was like really big. That's what I remember. And there's the two cubes, the centrifugator. Okay, I could get out. I remember I had like a criticism of this puzzle. I think there was something weird with lining up the cubes. Like it was kind of hard to do. Like that's starting to come back to me after seeing. Like there's something over here I didn't like. That was my like what do you want to call it? 2020 brain. Where it was like where I was like critical of weird things. So yes, glass hole. I can't see anything here, so it's useful when I'm on the other side. I can jump here. This fizzler is just... Oh, there it is. Turns off from there. So this is all to get this surface. And I can't do any centrifugating. Can't pass a cube under the fizzler. I see, so it's for this, which turns off the top fizzler. This faith plate takes me to here. Reflecting cube. Reflecting cube. Let me spawn this button first. This takes me here. I can do that. So I want to centrifugate a cube into here. Right, and this is the sneaky move, I remember. How I could like, I shoot a portal on that surface there, another on the fizzler or on the laser, and I centrifugate a cube like this. It hits this wall. It was very sneaky. Just spawn that cube. I don't know what I could do with this cube. Oh, I guess I could put it on the centrifugator. Don't know about his orientation, but I'll just put it there for now. fact, can I centrifugate anything to the surface? No. That's just a death trap. Alright, but I can centrifugate a cube into there already. I can centrifugate a cube into this main area. And that seems to be it. Everything else is, like all the other walls just lead to goo. Oh, never mind. I can't centrifugate there. So, I think the only place I can centrifugate is here. I think that's right. What does this connect to? Oh, to this fizzler. Alright, well. That's about all the information I'm gonna get. Feel bad for anyone who's like moving around this puzzle without no clip or time stall. Or not what the hell is it called? Time, whatever it's called. Say your time speed. Time scale. There it is. So I can shoot a portal. I can shoot a portal. I can aim this cube to you. Then have my blue portal lined up. Though I can't really do anything after that. This will lead to this fizzler being turned off. Should maybe be useful if I take the faith plate. But, of course, this fizzler is in the way. And it turns off with this fizzle, or this, yeah, that receiver. Which is very tricky to see. It's quite a loop with these faith plates. So I can bring this cube down. Ooh, I could do that. Yeah, let's do that instead, because I think I'm in the dead end. Oh my god, this could really use orange gel or something to get around the puzzle quicker. Alright, 2 cubes up here. So if I do a cube swap, where this cube goes onto the centrifugator, I centrifugate it over, I could then respawn. Wait, is that right? Yeah. What? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong here. Nothing turns off this fizzler, right? Yeah, nothing. Just had to make sure. So, yes, I can centrifugate a cube into this room. That does seem to be the only thing I could do right now. To then shoot portals. And, ooh. The laser surface is on the opposite side, like, of the fizzlers, with these 2 buttons to respawn the cubes and the centrifugator. It's very separated. There's nothing else I could do over here. Just have these surfaces. This surface doesn't lead to anything. So I imagine it's something useful here. And I could be on this side and I could shoot both of those surfaces. Come back around. So if I'm able to... Am I just being dumb here? I think I'm just being dumb. I could centrifugate a cube over. And then I could respawn a cube. Where these colors are like kind of similar. Then I want to get back up there. Take this cube off. Alright. There we go. Alright, I should have realized I could have moved that cube sooner. So yes, I could do this, and I could bring the laser to this side of the puzzle. If I fall down, I could respawn a cube. I could put it on a centificator. I guess it would have been smarter to like drop that cube down. So right now I can't get back up there. So what I should have done, should have been smarter, is I take the faith plate over, I grab this cube, I fling it down, or I put it down there, then I do this. The only difference now is a cube swap. Keep that in mind. So now I can go to this side, and then what? If I could get back up there, I could take the faith plates, and then I could have both cubes over there. And then that way I could bring a cube into this room. There's no portal surfaces on this side. If I fall down there, respawn this cube, laser will go straight through. Well, I could centrifugate a cube there and it falls down. That's not really useful. I wonder if there's a way to get both cubes here. At this spot. I wonder if that's my next goal. Although I can see this surface when I'm standing in here, though I don't think that's really useful. Right. Jump down here. I could place a cube on a centificator. I could also respawn a cube. Idea. I move the blue portal there. Come through, and then never mind. That would have been interesting. But I could do that and say this goes all the way through. I could then jump down, respawn the cube with that button, and then I have both cubes. I can centrifugate both of them into this room. What's my ending goal? Maybe that's the ending. Because yeah, I just need a cube here. And yeah, getting both cubes in there, like one cube goes on this button, and then grab the other cube and put it on that button. So that's the ending. So that's definitely not it, not right now, because that skips the entire puzzle. All I could do is take this faith plate around, or I lose my portals. I have this cube. See, it makes sense to open this up. And then somehow get back up there and take this oh no, that's the ending. Or maybe not the ending, but that's how I could finish the puzzle. Like just take the cube on the faceplate, put on the button. So, no, it's not bringing both cubes in here. I have to get that out of my mind. It's something else. Like, why would I want to turn this fizzler off? Like, that doesn't make sense. How is this beneficial to me? Just really is not beneficial. Oh, man. I wonder... Oh, no. Never mind. Alright, there's nothing for me down here besides a centificator. I imagine it has something to do with aiming this laser this way. But I just don't know how to do that and then get to the centificator. Oh, I understand. Respawning a cube actually does help. Because now it's being blocked by the glass door. Alright, I have 2 cubes here. Do I centificate them both or just one? Alright, the only way into this area is through this door. So if I'm going to get a cube, yeah, I do need both cubes here. I'm then going to... I don't know which cube. Let me save. I'm going to just aim you slightly angled. Take this cube. Aim you this way, probably. Let's say that like that. Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. Wait. Okay, never mind. I'm being dumb. I was hoping to respawn this cube and then centificate it, but no, that won't work. So, all right then. I guess that was progress. I might have the cubes the wrong way around. But I got a cube here now. And I can bring a cube here, like so. Yeah, this cube is just pointed the wrong way. How could I reorient, whatever, face you the other direction? How could I do that? See, I either have to respawn you, which I should be able to do. Wait, yeah, I can have both cubes here. Let me work backwards a little bit. So right, I just centificated this cube over here. Yeah, I have it like this. Wait, no, I can't get both cubes there. Never mind. I can respawn it. Um, Let me get back here. Right, there's no way I could point. No, there's no way. What am I supposed to do here? Because getting a cube here requires the use of 2 cubes. I can take the faith plate, stand on this button, but then I don't have any portals right now because I would have gone through this fizzler. And I can't centificate a cube, right? That requires both cube beam there and then a cube on the centificator. Yeah, it's interesting design how I could only see this receiver from this side of the puzzle, and I could only see this receiver from this side of the puzzle. Interesting restriction there. Alright, let's see. I lose my portals to get to here. I could grab this cube. And then do what with it? I could get that. It's not exactly helpful. What about this cube? It's like, could I have pointed it in a better way? Is there a better direction it could be facing? Maybe fix this some so it's not bothering me. If I'm on this side, there's no way. Like, where am I going to point this cube at? Like, this will have to be pointed over here for me to make progress. Because then I can, like, aim the laser like that, open this up, take the faith plate across. But I can't do that. I can't solve this side because this requires 2 cubes. And this requires 2 cubes. At least to start, because I need to get cube in here. And it's not like I can take this across and then grab the cube. I can't. Respawn you. And then what? There's nothing I could do with you. Is this... Oh yeah, that is safe there. Nah. No, I've probably messed up earlier in the puzzle. So yes, I have both of my cubes. I like this position. This feels good. Hmm. What if it's yellow first? I can point it this way. Nah. Let me get that back. Alright, it's gotta be aiming it to the side, like so. I can then pick up this cube. But then where do I point you at? Also, I don't like how I sent the yellow cube first. That just doesn't feel right. Hmm. It's like, how do I... It'd be amazing if I could get a cube somewhere along this laser in this spot. I don't know how. I My blue portal can't be moved because it has to be in line with this button. So I doubt you would want me to do something very precise. So what else could I do here? There's really no way for me to get into here besides through this door. What if this is one of the bad spots? Oh, I could... Never mind. If only there's a way for me to move my portal. See, if I could somehow hit this, that'd be great. But there's no angle for that. Hmm. What is it you want me to do here? My blue portal really stuck there. I mean, if it was somewhere else, would it really help? Or like change anything? So I just think if I had both cubes here, I could then bring a cube here, like so. Other cubes pointed at this spot, or maybe lined up with that, so this cube is more here. Though, yeah, that makes sense, because this turns off. I take the faith plate across. The laser's pointed this way. Wow, I have that cube way off. And now it would be the other cube. What is it, like brown or red or something? I then respawn it, which would then open up this laser path to that receiver. I put this cube on the certificator, I certificate it. I then have to walk through here to lose my portals. So I have the yellow cube here, the red cube over here. I could pick up the red cube, aim it at this, do my portals, come through, pick up the red cube, come through. I then have the red cube here. I could shoot a portal. I suppose I'll aim it at this receiver. Go through my portal. Ooh, I can't do that jump. That's fine. I could come out of this side and then move my portal back to the laser. This is off. I could pick up the yellow cube. I could also do a cube swap. That might be better. I could do a cube swap. So now I have the brown cube. The yellow cube is over there, pointed at this receiver. Take the faith plates. So portal over there. Take the faith plates. I could get here. I could then... I have the option of respawning the yellow cube, so then I could have both cubes here. Which might be useful, maybe? I could certificate a cube into this room, but I lose my portals. Yeah, what would I do at that point? Maybe I don't turn this off. No, I have to turn this off, because I need access back to the certificator. What can I see from here? Nothing. I know, I gave up on the part I'm stuck on, so I'm just mind solving the rest of this. Right, this has to be pointed at the receiver. It's the only thing that makes sense. It could be a case where the cube that's here is pointed at something else, like maybe into this room, and then I have the second cube in the path pointed at this receiver. That does seem difficult to set up, because I would have to preserve a portal on this surface, portal here, to line up the cubes. I'll put a pin in it, it might be possible. But I could take this across, and I don't lose my portals. Oops, sorry. I then need to... What in the world is this? This is evil. This whole area here. Like, how am I supposed to get this receiver without losing my portals, like, so deep into the puzzle? That makes no sense. Like, losing my portals has got to be bad, right? Maybe the benefit is just having a cube back over here. Like, it could be pointed at this receiver, for all I know. And then I could have the second cube here pointed at that receiver. Right? That could be possible. No, that doesn't help me. There's no way. I get the second cube here. It could point at the receiver, or at the laser cube. Portal on the laser. Portal here. Hits laser cube. It could aim it this way. No, that's not what I want, because then I could get a cube into this room, but I can't get myself. These doors have to be open, which means a cube has to be on this button. If I could get a cube on this button, I then need a way to get the second cube in here. but I lose my portals. So what's the subtle difference? I have both cubes here, right? That has to be the only way. I centrifugate a cube. Make sure I'm not missing something about this. I centrifugate a cube into this room. That requires both cubes. I then have to set the cube on the button, so I lose my portals. And that's just step one, or like the first sequence of the puzzle. So somehow I'm able to do this differently. Is it with this? I don't think so. This receiver, man. Nothing else is at its level besides this area. I don't know. Even though the last move, I'm pretty sure the last move is this. And then like a cube's on this button, I guess. The other cube's on the centrifugator. I go up there, press the centrifugate. I get both cubes in here, and then take this faith plate across. And then I just take that cube and put it on the button. I'm pretty sure that was the last sequence there. So somehow I'm able to get a cube on this button. Okay, let's say I have a cube on this button, and then I want my portals set up like so. Sure. So now what? How do I get myself to this other side? I can respawn either cube, put it on the centrifugator to centrifugate it. It gets zapped into here. So how do I connect my portals set up like this to the other side of the puzzle? See, if I'm here, I can shoot both of my portals. It keeps on this button. I could come through, and then that's as far as I could get. My portals are here. There's no way for me to hit this receiver. Maybe if I had a cube over there, what, a cube here, it hits that. Boom, boom, hits this receiver. I take the faith plate across. But then how do I get a cube into this room, and how do I hit this receiver? I can respawn one cube. I say I can't get back up here though if I go down to the centrifugator. Oh man. I also don't understand the ending. I can't work this backwards. Let me just go back. Alright, refocusing back to where I'm supposed to be. Whoa. So I'm very confident, I'll say, that I need both cubes up on that upper level. Up on the up level. There's both cubes here. So I can start working on this part. Like logically, that's what, or I don't know logically, but gut feelingly, I'm pretty sure that's what comes next. I need both cubes. If I do this, certificate, I can then get one cube over there. This one. But this cube is still bad. I don't know. I got a crazy idea. What if I certificate you, Centrifugate you. I respawn this cube, and then I pointed a different direction. What about that? I don't know. I guess this way, right? And then I have the laser here. It's not where I want the laser to be, but maybe I could work with it. Let me just pick you up and go through this surface. Right, so now I have the laser this way. I can aim you here. But yeah, I can't go this way. I definitely can't centrifugate again. But I can aim the cube here. If I take the faith plates, can I see this surface? If I can see this surface, then I'll be able to make some progress. I think I can. Alright. Okay. There we are. Now I have both cubes. This definitely feels like progress. 100%. Do I remember which cube has to be here? Nope. Because there's like a cube swap and whatnot. Let's see. One cube's over there. One cube is here. In line with this. I need to centrifugate. So I need a cube with me. Right, I respawned a cube. I centrifugated here. I could be either cube right now. Centrifugate it. Come around, portal, other cube is still there. I hit this receiver. I come through, move it, put it here. Do I need to do a cube swap? Or I don't think cube order matters. I want to say cube order does not matter. I don't know, let's put you there. Watch it actually matter. It'd just be just my luck. Alright, yellow cube, which is this one. Oh, I was like, where's the laser? I can't see it from that angle. Centrifugates. Go around. Take this cube, point it there. Make sure that's all aligned correctly. Oops, wrong portal. Right, and then, yeah, I could easily just, like, swap the cubes from here. Okay, cool. I got that figured out. That part isn't too bad. But now, I come to the near the ending. Feels a lot closer now. I just need a way... a way to use the other laser receiver, the one that turns off the fizzler on the other side of all this glass. The only way to activate it, it's located over there, is to centrifugate a cube into this glass box room. And then I have to lose my portals. What in the world? I don't even know why I'm here. I guess it's useful to activate this with only one cube instead of two. That's why it's useful. Cool. And then what am I supposed to do with this? Because that's what I want. I guess the useful thing is portal placement. I could respawn this cube, place it down there, centrifugate it over. Cool. And then I lose my portal since I take the faith plate. Oh, here's an idea. I have to no clip again. This is aimed at, yeah, death, the surface. This one's not. Oh, that's so subtle if that's the solution. First I want to respawn this cube. I leave the brown reddish cube there. I acidificate yellow. I did this wrong. Oh, I don't know if that save is good. But I forgot to move my blue portal. Ah, yikes. Alright. Acidificate. Acidificate. Respawn. This points this way, acidificate. And then I do at all of those moves. I bring the yellow cube in here. Aimed like that. Alright. Let me save here, why not? Alright, this is what I want. First, I'm going to move my portal. This time it's orange. Leave the reddish brown cube there. Loop around, acidificate this cube. Oh. And then I can acidificate the cube here. That's like the only subtle difference, I suppose, because I can still use the reddish cube. I don't know, let's first get this cube in position. I can place you there. This cube is already in a good spot, because I could just loop around and grab it. Is this good? I don't know. The brownish cube. See, I could do that. Yeah, right? If I'm here, I can see from that. Alright, I think I have it then. I think this is done. I just do this. Now this is open. I respawn the brown cube. Like so. I then acidificate this. Loop around. And there we go. Puzzle solved. Yay! Yeah, this one isn't super difficult. I forget. I think this has a 7 listed. I don't know. It's probably, yeah, I guess a 7 still works. I did, like, knowing this, like remembering this thing actually really helps. If I didn't remember that, I would have been stuck at the ending for longer. I feel like, because it's I don't know. It seems like this is what you want with aiming the cube this way into that room. Yeah. Otherwise, like I was mainly stuck on one part there, which is like trying to get the laser pointed this way. Like, all right, I should say getting both cubes into here on this side. Otherwise, everything else was fairly straightforward. It's not the right word, but you know, easy to understand, I suppose. Like I could solve it within reason. But yeah, I guess that was holding my hand. I'm trying to think of anything else. 'Cause yeah, I remember back then when I solved this, I didn't really like the puzzle too much because of how big it was. It was like a lot of just unnecessary, or not unnecessary walking, but it just takes forever to get to place without some way to speeding it up. Otherwise, yeah, that's kind of it. But yep, cool puzzle. Do enjoy. And yeah, I know the rest of the puzzles after this for HankyMeuller, I know a lot of them are also going to be great. So I look forward to them. And yep, I guess that would do it for this video. Thank you for watching.